In the shadowy world of espionage, few figures stand out as boldly as Eddie Chapman. A British criminal turned double agent, Chapman's story reads like a thrilling spy novel, filled with daring escapades and audacious deception. Known by his coding name Agent Zigzag, he became one of World War II's most extraordinary spies, playing a dangerous game of cat and mouse with both Nazi Germany and British intelligence. Eddie Chapman's journey from petty criminal to master spy began in the grimy underworld of pre-war London. Born in 1914, he quickly fell into a life of crime, becoming a skilled safecracker and con artist. His criminal exploits landed him in prison on the Channel Island of Jersey, where fate would soon intervene to set him on an unexpected path. When the Nazis occupied Jersey in 1940, Chapman saw an opportunity. He offered his services to the German intelligence service, the Abwehr, presenting himself as a disgruntled Englishman eager to work against his homeland. The Germans, intrigued by his potential, accepted his offer and began training him as a spy. Chapman's life as a double agent was about to begin. A high-stakes balancing act that would require nerves of steel and a quick wit. The Germans, believing they had found a valuable asset, parachuted him into England in December 1942 with orders to sabotage an aircraft factory. But Chapman had no intention of following through with his Nazi handler's plans. Upon landing in England, he immediately turned himself into MI5, British counterintelligence. To their surprise and initial skepticism, Chapman offered to work as a double agent, feeding false information back to the Germans. MI5, recognizing the potential goldmine of intelligence Chapman represented, codenamed him Agent Zigzag and set about crafting an elaborate deception. They staged a fake sabotage of the aircraft factory, complete with doctored newspaper reports and falsified damage assessments to convince the Germans of Chapman's success. Chapman's ability to gain the trust of his Nazi handlers was remarkable. He returned to Germany, where he was celebrated as a hero and awarded the Iron Cross for his supposed sabotage efforts. This level of acceptance allowed him to gather crucial intelligence on German weapons, development, and military plans. Throughout the war, Chapman undertook a series of daring missions for MI5. He parachuted into occupied France, ostensibly to carry out sabotage for the Germans, but in reality to gather intelligence and make contact with the French resistance. His quick thinking and natural charm allowed him to navigate treacherous situations, always staying one step ahead of discovery. One of Chapman's most significant contributions was his role in Operation Fortitude, the Allied deception plan to mislead the Germans about the location of the D-Day landings. Chapman fed false information to his German handlers, convincing them that the invasion would target Pas-de-Calais rather than Normandy. This deception played a crucial role in the success of the Allied landings. The trust Chapman earned from the Abwehr was extraordinary. Even as doubts began to surface about other British agents, Chapman's cover remained intact. His German handlers continued to believe in his loyalty right up until the end of the war. A testament to his skill as a double agent, Chapman's life after the war was almost as colorful as his wartime exploits. He struggled to adjust to civilian life, briefly returning to crime before settling into a more conventional existence. He wrote his memoirs, which were initially suppressed by the British government, and became a subject of fascination for historians and spy enthusiasts alike. The legacy of Agent Zigzag in the world of espionage is significant. His exploits demonstrated the power of deception and the importance of human intelligence in wartime. Chapman's ability to gain the trust of his enemies while secretly working against them set a new standard for double agents. Chapman's story also highlights the complex moral landscape of espionage. A criminal who became a hero, he blurred the lines between right and wrong, loyalty and betrayal. His actions saved countless lives and contributed significantly to the Allied war effort, yet were born from a willingness to deceive that had its roots in his criminal past. In the annals of espionage history, Eddie Chapman stands out as a unique figure. His natural talent for deception, combined with courage and quick thinking, made him an ideal spy. Yet, it was perhaps his outsider status, his ability to move between worlds and adapt to any situation, that truly set him apart. The tale of Agent Zigzag serves as a reminder of the often overlooked human element in intelligence work. In an age of advanced technology and satellite surveillance, Chapman's story underscores the continuing importance of individual agents willing to risk everything in the shadowy world of espionage. Eddie Chapman's life reads like fiction, but its very reality makes it all the more compelling. From the streets of London to the heart of Nazi Germany, he navigated a dangerous path, playing both sides against the middle with extraordinary skill. In doing so, he not only survived, but made a significant contribution to the Allied victory in World War II. As we look back on the clandestine battles of World War II, the story of Agent Zigzag stands as a testament to the power of human ingenuity and courage in the face of overwhelming odds. Eddie Chapman, the criminal who became a war hero, remains one of the most fascinating figures in the history of espionage, a true spy like no other.